What up? It's your boy Red here, and I'm back. I'm just as excited as Marionette is for season 2 part 2. Yes, this is season 2 part 2, not season 3 like Netflix has it. Alright? Because season 3 is just airing in France right now, but I'm just as excited as Marionette is right here. And I didn't fall though. I didn't fall. Anyways, so season 2 part 2 picks up right after the last episode, which was that concert one in the boat. Marionette is still struggling with Adrian, trying to tell her his feelings and stuff, and guess what? They find out who Adrian is. That's Cat Noir. Nah, I'm not fucking with you. They're doing a concert thing in the first episode. This is part 2, which is great actually. Really brought me in the mood, and I ended up watching the entire show because of this episode. Because I was like getting burned out on a lot of shows, but this is one show that's my spark, my fire is just growing, dude. I'm actually a big fan of the Ladybug and Cat Noir now. I even made a shirt, but I'm not gonna show you guys because it's my shirt now anyways. So yeah, it continues right on. Hawkmoth is still up to no good. Marionette actually and her friend Alia, she's become one of the superheroes. One of the Kwamis is, you know, merged with her, but she doesn't keep it like Marionette. That's whatever. Relationships. So one thing I wanted to touch up on, you know, Marionette is into Adrian, and you know that Alia is with Nico. But there was one character, actually two characters, that I was like seeing in this second part of the season. They were like really touching a lot, and all together, you know, hugging and stuff. And that was Julika and Rose. And I was wondering, are they together? Did I miss that somewhere down the road? Because I love relationships and cartoons, you know. No, apparently it's just Julika's really touching-feely, and her and Rose are best friends. That's all it really was. Would something come out of that? Who knows? I mean, the show's still going on, you know. Ladybug and Cat Noir are dancing and fucking rhyming all the time. That was just something I want to touch up on because I was wondering, but I did some research and I found it online. That's what they are, just best friends, and she's just more of a touchy-feely kind of person. Now, like I was explaining though, in this season, a lot of people get fucking Kwamis and get powers, but they don't get to keep them like Ladybug and Cat Noir do. They actually have to return them back to Ladybug. The only one that knows everyone's identity besides, you know, Cat Noir, because she still hasn't figured it out. Ladybug knows Alia's identity, of course. She knows Chloe. Chloe gets her own fucking Kwami too, and Nico, he gets his own too. Now, with all that being said, that means there's more superheroes, right? Yeah, that's true. There's actually more superheroes, and it actually makes it even better. But learning how many Kwami there are, there could be an army of superheroes, really. A shit ton of Kwami, and I can't wait to see more of them in later seasons. We also find out that the Kwamis can actually fucking transform depending on what they eat. That doesn't mean I could give them a fucking slice of pizza and the motherfucker starts fucking speaking some weird shit, right? Nah. That means if you give them specific ingredients, they can actually transform to something. I think we've seen a couple transformations. The ice skating one, the underwater one, and I think some kind of flying shit. I don't remember. But that's pretty cool that they can transform, right? But like I said, there's only a couple Kwamis that we've seen so far. We've seen the Bumblebee, we've seen the Caprice, the Turtle, we've seen we've seen the Peacock as well, and we've seen Hawkmoth and Ladybug and Cat Noirs. But there's still so many inside the box, you know, that we haven't seen, and I can't wait to see more of them and see what people get their abilities, you know, powers. It has to be some of Marionette's friends, right? I mean, so far it's been Alia, Chloe, and Nico. Like, who's next, you know? Who knows? It could be Julika, it could be Rose, it could be fucking more of her friends, you know? Actually, we get to introduce some new friends in this show, too. That's pretty fucking cool, you know? Now, let's talk about Hawkmoth, right? You guys know who Hawkmoth is now. He's Adrian's father, right? That's pretty fucking brutal. But what he's doing, though, he's trying to basically revive, I'm guessing, Adrian's mother. He misses her, and that's a fucking awesome goal to have, actually. I think he would just explain it to Cat Noir and Ladybug. They'll probably help him out. But that's not how the show works, right? So guess what he does? For a season finale, it's a fucking battle royale, man. It's insane. Hawkmoth decides he figures out how to amplify his own powers to not just akumatize one person, but fucking hundreds. So guess what? Everyone that's been akumatized up to this point, yes, you guys guessed it, they become re-akumatized, and a big brawl at the end happens. But that's great, right? With all that being said, though, this is not season 3 like I explained. This is season 2 part 2. So Netflix fixed that shit, you know. And but yeah, I can't wait for season 3, man. I'm excited. I have my own you know, personalized Miraculous t-shirt. And what would I give this? Well, I have to give it the same score I gave the last season 2 review I did, which is basically an 8 out of 10. It's still a great show, 8 out of 10. Though, even her, no, she's, you know, I'm waiting for her to tell Adrian everything. She's fucking tippy-toeing like crazy. 2 seasons and nothing. Just a kiss on the cheek, but that's like saying hi. Whatever. But thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that sub, and I'll basically catch you guys next time.